And we're back. Sorry, little guy. The game may be over, but you gotta get back up. Alright, so, yeah, back with more Hollow Knight. It is like midnight, almost 1 a.m., but it's like got home from work, can't sleep, so I go, why don't I just like crack a little bit into this. So, after beating the base game, there's still stuff to do. There's the Grim Trope. Why do I keep doing that? I know it's Grim Troop, and I keep calling it Trope. Jesus Christ. The Grim Troop DLC, and a bunch of cleanup to do in the lead up to Godmaster. So, what we're going to do is add to completion. So, we're missing some charms, we're missing some mass fragments, we're missing a few, like, conversations that will actually net something important. So, I just looked up everything I needed, marked things on the map on where I need to go and what I need to find. Like 9 charms, 3 mass shards, most of which are in the starting area. So, trying to make this quick, as we'll just do cleanup. Oops. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce such as you. Fury of the Fallen. Yeah, I wonder what this is like. Oh, okay. Just looking at it. So, yeah, another charm, Fury of the Fallen, which embodies the fury of heroism that comes upon those who are about to die. When close to death, the bearer's strength will increase. Yeah, it's like a, what was it, 70? It's a huge attack bonus as you're about, or when you're on 1 mask of health, which, you know, it's like, well, last-ditch effort, loads of damage, like, you could do some crazy numbers if you have that equipped, but I am not that brave. Alright, otherwise, there's some more stuff to find. I've got things marked on the map of what I'm looking for. I was going to say some of these markers are in other locations. Okay, but we got 3 things we can find on the crossroads real quick. Yeah, we'll just go. Okay, anyways. So yeah, what do I have equipped right now in terms of charms? I got like Dash Master, Speed, like we're just traveling. So if you're Dash Master and running. Nope, gotta go a bit lower. Yeah, completely missed this here. Again, there's some things where it's like, you know, I didn't explore as thoroughly in some areas, because, like, no, I don't need to do that. I can go to the next area. Okay, sorry. The momentum of, like, being able to move this fast is kind of messing with me. And some things we weren't able to do anyways until we had certain... Oh, they're still tutorializing us. Okay, Brooding Mawlek. I could not remember where we were supposed to find this thing. There we go, dead. We fought mini Mawleks and stuff like that. That is, I guess, one of the things we should have found at the beginning of the game. Or at least pretty, or, you know, not terribly far in. But, you know, got it. So that's, I gotta remember to knock stuff off the map as I go. Found that, found that. I'm sure there's more stuff there, but we're kind of done there, so. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, and there's just, like, stuff I missed. There was, like, another thing. There's, like, loads of stuff I missed just, like, not running around. Like, again, Didn't realize there was so much left to find in the crossroads, but it just fell to the wayside because I was doing other stuff and didn't really come back to explore. I'm guessing this is the right path. There we go. Another mask shard. Yeah, it just turns out there was like a bunch of mask shards just here. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. Now back over by the stag station. Because there's also like some stuff like, you know, in Metroidvania it's always worth going back to locations where you fought bosses just to see if like something new happens there. And there is something over by where we fought the False Knight. Shoot, a little overzealous. I remember to stop by Green Path too. Well, all in due time. Oh. Wait. You know what? Sorry, go. It's just like, we gotta loop around a little bit. Probably in the time it would take me to teleport back and use the stag station from Dirtmouth, we could probably make it there. But, you know what? We're gonna use the stag station from Dirtmouth and just get there closer. Oops. Take a little squat. So, yeah, this is just going to be cleanup. I figured, it'll be fun to just, like, do it on camera. It's not that much. And there's some stuff... Well, that's the thing. I'm probably going to have to split this up a little bit. Because, like, there's some things... Well, there's also quests we can do. Let's see, where is it? I put a thing there. Oop. Thought I went a little higher. Sorry, I put a marker there, because it was like an entrance to something, but maybe I gotta go... Hold on. Because, you know, there's the False Knight's armor. Oops, sorry. But we can climb a little bit higher in this area. Just to be cruel. I forgot, this guy was a dream. This was a dream fight here? Well, I guess we can do it real quick. Sorry, I forgot about this dream warrior fight, but we can just crack it out. Again, we're just doing completion. We got enough. As far as I read, completion does not require us to, you know, do all the essence trees, which good, just saves us some time. failed champion. Oops. Yeah, so this is just like the false knight, but like way faster, and I'm being way too greedy. I forgot that during the knight fight we can knock his like... Right, we get like no energy from fighting this guy. Oh, shoot. Damn! Don't need much, but yeah. We're not getting any energy from fighting him, so gotta be really careful. Say the blades of grass kind of look like the moth ears. Okay, not the detour. I thought the false knight was only in the pantheons, but I guess I'm wrong. There we go. Damn it. Ah, God damn it. Shoot. God, I dodged right into him. I would have been fine. Sorry, I completely forgot about this, but you know, we're going through like the mind of this like little, what was it, like maggot guy, just sort of like his aspirations of being a real powerful knight. Again, this is guy's no pushover. He is so fast. Not really optimized for fighting, because I did not really plan on doing much in terms of combat. God damn it. Come on, hitless. God, I figured he'd jump. This is not what I had planned for. And I'm not going back. We're going to power through this. I figured if we were going to fight anything, like the Moloch, it's just like, oh yeah, that's right. Well, we'll just crash through that. It's like an early game boss and we're coming after it. After beating the Radiance, I think we'll be fine. And then I completely forgot about this guy even being a thing outside of the Godhome Pantheons. God damn it! I gotta knock him down a fourth time. There we go. Okay, that works. Sorry, not super difficult. It just took a second. Sorry to ruin your dream, big guy. I wanted it. The strength to protect the others. When I saw that knight sleeping, safe in his big armored shell, it wasn't madness that drove me to it. I just wanted it. But in the end, if strength cannot save you, then what can? Honestly, quite tragic, and now I've killed his friends that he was trying to save. So, maybe, maybe Bug is the real monster. Sorry, I needed them for my arbitrary bestiary. Alright, now where the heck is this thing? They swear there was a... Oh, there's the crack in the wall. Sorry, I did not even see the crack in the side there. Let's say that felt too high, but I guess not. Now I forget what this is, if this is a charm or if it's a... Whoops. I think I remember what charm this is, actually. Whoops. Okay. Sorry, I was like, where the heck is the thing? Here we go. Inspect. Glowing womb. Breed. That's comforting. But yeah, glowing womb, I think this is rated as one of the worst charms in the game. Because, like, yeah, it's someone's, like, little hatchlings at the cost of your soul. But, you know, so it slowly drains your magic and damage resources. It's not even really good for early, you know, might be useful early game, but there's no way you'll get it early game, so it kind of seems pointless. But, oh well. It's just one of the couple, like, summoning type charms there are throughout. Okay, but that should be everything in the crossroads. There's one thing over there. Trying to remember what's where. Because there's a thing there that I forgot about. Well, that we'll come back to that. Yeah. Alright. That's why it's good to have a central point. So I'll go on for however long. I'll probably like have to like record this over a couple like different pieces just for like the sake of being thorough. But is that correct? Yes, it is. Okay. So I'm doing a lot of backtracking just because like I didn't find certain things before. If I had been really thorough, I probably could have cut down on my backtracking. But then again, this is a lot less backtracking already. But like back through Crystal Peak. Again, I got things marked. I even used, like, if it was possible, I even used certain, like, markers to denote certain, like, items I was going after or, like, represent something, and I completely forgot what my method was. Because I ran out of markers, because you only have 6 of each kind, and so, like, I ran out, like, here's some boss ones, here's some charmed ones, here's something or other else, but then I ran out. Okay, yeah. Here it is. This mining bug. we got through it. I mean, it was working. It worked in the end. Look how lovely this is. This is cool. I forgot about this. Deep focus. Yeah, there we go. That is one where it takes more time to heal, but then you recover like 2 masks in one cast. Hey, cat, no, don't sit on the keyboard, please. I'm dropping stuff. Thank you. Okay. Alright, but that's a cool little area. Alright, so there's that. The gold one I remember being a quest, so we're good on that for right now. Where else do we go? Right. Royal Waterways. We'll have to open up that path eventually. We'll go back to that. Let's go. That'll be easy to get. Sorry, I remember where what was where in some locations. Again, there's some I'm gonna have to like go through like the Grim Troop and get more stuff, but I figure might as well, you know, let's see. For the couple of items we've already picked up, we've increased our percentage. Like damn near every like collectible boss is like a percentage point on the sorry, on everything. Okay. But yeah, down here we can grab something real quick. I also forgot I have to do the Path of Pain. I mean, I don't have to, but it is part of the plan. Okay, I'm going to take everything off here because we're going to add Lifeblood Heart, Joni's Blessing, and this should tip with the scales, Fragile Heart. We can still have those equipped, I guess. Just things that give us health. So, look at that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 masks. You know, they're lifeblood masks, but still. So not recovery, but you know, that is like, you know, we get that last you know, mask shard, and so we could effectively double the amount of health we could have on us. It's just unfortunately it's non-recoverable. But if we go to the abyss and drop down, hopefully there's no spikes around here. Some spikes. Here we go. And yeah, I remember this being a thing, but we are able to flub it a little bit. I don't know if their intention is like go around the map and collect so much lifeblood hearts. Well, with all these 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, so we are over what we need. But we have to have so many lifeblood hearts in order to open this gate in the abyss. It's interesting that the abyss, you know, this dark place, has this of all things. And I suppose I don't know Joni's lore or what this deal is about like these lifeblood like flowers and blue like you know, butterfly flowers. But I'm sure maybe it's like one little blessing given to the Hollow Knights. It's better to go off this way. I hear you, dog. 1 second. Are you serious? Okay. Pfft. I was gonna say, what does it matter? Is just some way to loop around. Oh, inspect. Here it is. Arcane egg. Oh, yeah. Okay. Whoops. I remember reading there was an arcane egg here, because once you get the charm here, you are shunted out of the area, so you better pick up the arcane egg first. I was gonna say, that looks creepy in the distance. Are those just butterflies, or is that like a screaming face in the background? Lifeblood Core. Oh, jeez, my head. Let's just teleport back out of here. And now we can't get back inside there. But then, yeah, whoops. No, yeah, but then Lifeblood Core takes 3. Contains a living core that bleeds precious lifeblood. When resting in a barrel, will gain a coating of lifeblood that protects from a large amount of damage. Overcharm, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. And if we have like that last, you know, mask shard, wherever it is. Where was it again? Where did I have it marked? I just want to see what this looks like in practice. That's a charm. That's a goal. That's a... Yeah, the gold marks are quests. Where's that last mask shard? I think it was in the Soul Sanctum there. So, if we go to... Maybe? No, that is definitely a... We can take that back. That's a charm, I think. What did I mark that mask shard with? Oh, no, that's right. The mask shard is a quest where we trek across the map. Okay. I just want to see what that looks like. That'd be loads of health. It's a shame you can't recover it. Okay. We had our fun. I suppose you take but then whatever. Okay. Compass. I want my setup back. What was I doing again? Right. Sprint, charge, mark of pride. Or no, quick slash. Yeah, that's what I had. Yeah, anyways. Okay. Next thing. What do we want to get? Again, a lot of running around. Lake of Un. There's a stag station close to that. Again, there are some things I will be bothering in the, tonight, and some things I will not. We can just crack out a few things while I'm not sleeping. See, and this is why, like, the Dream Gate is so useful, and I completely snubbed it way earlier. I could have done so much to get, like, again, even with my knowledge and, like, you know, kind of preempting some things, there were still some things I was suboptimal about. But, you know, we got through it in the end, but it's like I could have done things better yet. Like finding Yzma's blessing and stuff like that, I think we can just... I'm a rocket ship! Yeah, we can go under there with that. Just completely forgot to do that. That's the thing. Even with, like, Cornifer's maps, he gives you just sort of, like, a small snippet of the entire thing. And so you gotta, like, you know, map it out yourself for the majority of it. And there are so many hidden nooks and crannies that you will completely miss because you didn't see, like, a crack in a wall or something. Shaky. I think we just looped around. Let's see. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, scared the crap out of me. Shape of Un. Jesus Christ. Sorry. I just like, I wonder what all the shaking's doing, and I just dropped down on it. But Shape of Un reveals the form of Un within the bearer. While focusing soul, the bearer will take on a new shape and can move freely to avoid enemies. Yeah, so that kind of like turns you into, well, I can demo it real quick just for fun. Because it's one of those things like, oh, that could be kind of useful, but maybe... Again, some of these seem to be probably useful, but I don't know who would make a build around it. But, like, so now when we focus soul, we turn into a slug. And, you know, by doing things like you know, weird combinations like using quick focus, we get a little faster, or Baldur's Shield, or Baldur's Shell, and we can, like protect ourselves while we're doing that. It's useful to like being able to move while you're healing, because sometimes that's it. You just gotta move like an inch or something just to get out of the way of an attack, but still just sort of like, you know, it'd be better for me. I'd rather have in my repertoire with that a nail upgrade or something like that. So, again, some of these are really cool, but some of them are so situational that I just don't know why you'd prefer that. Like, wait. No, Queen Station. No, not Queen's Gardens. Well, since we're here, is there anything close to us? Deep Nest is like right there, so we can get a couple of things going down that path. Should have taken from the palace, gone to the tram, but I guess we can do. Okay. Nope, this way. Oh, sorry, I turned to look at my phone for a second and just walked right into the spikes. So that's the other thing. I think there's the enemies we're missing are related to the Grim Troop or something. Because we're only missing a couple of items. Whoops, other way. Get over here. Sorry, going back into Deep Nest. Sorry, looking around, trying to get things figured out. Twisty and windy area. Those are definitely things I need to kill. I go, can you happen to pull it up? Okay. Those are definitely things I'm going to have to kill more of in order to get the hunter's mark. Sorry, getting distracted. Am I in the right spot? Yes, I am. Okay. Weaver's Den. Hera. Okay, Hera the Beast. The Dreamer. Sorry, looking around. There we go. Weaver Song. So that's another one that's summon, or like for summoning like pets to fight enemies. So like, and I think that was added with the DLC. Yeah, it was a Grim Troop add-on. Okay, you know, we're not going to navigate through Deep Nest slowly. We're going to teleport out, go back to the hidden station, go across, get to the, you know. Okay, because, down there, that's one I really need, actually. That's one of the big ones I missed. I feel stupid about missing this charm. We'll get there. Again, even my route is suboptimal, because, like, I could have done that a while ago. So, yeah. We're going here. We're, like, still doing our cleanup. Probably going to interject a couple of things, like, probably showing off, like, finishing up the Hunter's quest line. Oh, wait, this way. Use the pass. Because doing the Grim Troop DLC should get us all the enemy types, or at least I can look at the ones I'm missing, beat them enough times in order to complete the bestiary, and then, you know, complete the Hunter's quest line. You know, just show that off for fun. That'll take the longest thing. I don't need to... You don't need to see me going around fighting monsters over and over again. So I'm probably going to interject some things that are going to be just like post Grim Troop and like other stuff. This probably also be a good excuse to like go into Godmaster, and then like that leads us into the Pantheons, but you know. Yeah, I don't know how I missed this. Okay. Yeah, I just never went back to Deep Nest. Power through it, I don't care. Like, yeah, this is a test run for, like, using the Shadow Dash to avoid enemies and why such a thing? To give you the Sharp Shadow. I suppose what it sounds like is what it is. Whoops. Going back and forth. 2 charms to go. Sharp Shadow. That used to be one of my go-tos. Contain a forbidden spell that transforms shadow into shadows into deadly weapons. Using Shadow Dash, the bearer's body will sharpen and damage enemies. Yeah, and it's like a nail and a half's worth of damage or something. So it's like when you dodge through an enemy, you hit them. And it's like, boy, that stacks up. It stacks up, so it's just, like, super useful. I can't believe I went through and didn't have it for so long. Okay, I remember this charm is associated with the Grim Troop, so we won't worry about that, but meanwhile, the last one we need... Let's see. Got that one there. That's a quest line... We'll have to go to the Queen's Station. Well, we'll do that after. That's a whole thing, actually. That's another thing I'm gonna have to, like, interject. It's like, there's something over there, but there's gonna be, like, jumping around the map even more to, like, track down a certain character. Let's see. Where was the last one? There's one more charm. Oh, right. Go to the City of Tears. That's where I was gonna go, and then I got distracted. Yeah, because we were going to go to the Queen's Station and accidentally went to the Queen's Gardens. Yes. Wait. No, wait, that was stupid. I meant to go to the... Okay. Sorry, not here. Not you. So, like I said, okay, this is the one that's next to the fungal waste. No, yeah, city storerooms. My bad. I'm already here. Okay, yeah. So, and at least there's shortcuts into... From the City of Tears, we're gonna go down. Get over here. Okay, figured I could kill him in one shot. Keep hitting stuff along the way! Okay, yeah. At the top of the Soul Sanctum, I missed another thing. You know, it's good that we do so much damage, but we'll be able to do even more in a little bit. Or, you know, when we do the Grim Troop DLC. Oh, yeah, we should go do that. I might have wasted a little... whatever. We'll run and do, like, another side quest that I forgot to mark, because it wasn't really essential. It's just going to be funny. So yeah, climbing up to the top of the Soul Sanctum. Somewhere here, I think. Oh! Maybe not. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. We hit something there, or maybe it was... Oh wait, no, there's something here. Or is it... Is it on the outside of the sanctum? Oh god, it better not be. I don't think so. Sorry, okay, hold on. Cross-referencing. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to find... How did I mess this up? I think I'm in the wrong spot. Sorry, I'm rereading the description. Oh, wait, this? Oh, god damn it. It was right freaking there. I'm so stupid. Sorry, I didn't even think to go a little bit farther. It's like, it must be a secret, even though I walked this far, and I should have saw that. I should have saw that when I was just going through normally. God. Okay, whatever. We did it. Okay, that is, with that, that is all the charm. Does the DLC one? No, it should count. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, because the Void Heart and what we're going to get for the Grim Troop counts as, you know, will count towards our totals for, you know, what was it, Sablu's blessing or whatever? Like, the blessing from the Charm Lady. Sorry, names are escaping me. But, okay, Spell Twister, reduces the soul cost of casting spells. And so, basically, just a little bit. So, basically, you can get 4 spell, uses out of, like, a full, like, soul vessel. So, you know, still pretty useful. But, with that, yeah, that is... 103%. We're close to that elusive 112. That is all the charms. There's still one more mass to find, which we can go do, by... Yeah, we can try. I'm gonna try this once. If we fail, I will try again in the morning. Oh, wait, there's actually another thing to try first. Let's see. Where is it? I go, what would be the fastest way there? Oh, actually from the Queen Station. Sorry, getting sidetracked. Because, you know, we've got all this geo burning a hole in our pocket, and we just gotta put it somewhere safe. You know who would be really good about that? The banker we met a while back. Is it just here? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Sorry. Hey there. Millie Bell. Hello, dearie. Keen to do some banking? Yeah, we'll deposit. Well, might as well give you all this geo. I give you all this geo. I still have 10,000 to my name. Goodbye, then. Goodbye, then. Stay safe. All right. What a nice lady. We gotta go back. Because we at least gotta rest on a bench. I go to the same one every time. Actually, I wonder what she's dreaming about. This little creature looks tasty. I wonder, should I eat it? The others around here were awfully bland. Yeah, that immediately just like, oh, she seems so cute, and Giraffe like, oh no. Alright, feeling good, making a deposit at the bank like a responsible bug citizen. But I suppose maybe I should go get that back. I actually could use it for purchases I'm going to make in the future. So maybe we'll go back and go fetch it. Huh, that's weird. Where'd she go? That's a great bit. Just like we've been duped. Now she's gone and she took off with so much money. I don't remember really finding her that useful. I don't remember how I reacted to her in my gameplay. Because no wait, where is it? City of Tears in the Pleasure House. Yeah, King Station will be closest. What's up, pup? You want out? I'm up late. I should go to bed. I know, you're right. Sorry, now the dog's getting pets. sorry, trying to make sure I'm going the right way. Yes. What's up, uppers? Just a second. Fancy meeting you here. Oh no, leave me be, creepy little thing. Okay. Hey. Yeah, we can knock the stuffing out of her. This worked out pretty well. It is just funny, just like, I don't remember ever really giving her that much money, or something. It's like, because having a bank seems really useful. It's just like, oh yeah, just to keep my money safe. And then it's just like, oh, she swindled you and takes off. Well, and then you find her lounging in a freaking hot spring, and you're just like, I am going to pummel you. And, okay. I feel better. And you know, we got like an extra sorry. I have nothing left. I suppose you might be on your way now then. Yes, I think that would be the best. I should have talked to her before I beat her up, but it's fine. Okay. Get out of my sight. Probably should have talked to her first, but it's just like, nope, she's getting the nail. But at least for that much deposited, we got like, what was it, 50% more, or like, what was it, 1.5, you know, more than when we deposited. So, you know, got quite a bit more. So that's nice at least. Okay. You know what, the dog's got the right idea. Maybe time for bed. We got one more mass thing, but we gotta go to the resting grounds. So, you know what, probably go to bed and continue this tomorrow. There's plenty more to do. There's a lot still yet to... Well, I say there's a lot. There's still a bunch yet to cover. So I gotta find some... Oh, sorry. Got more stuff to do. We've increased our completion by like 8% with everything we've done. And we still gotta find a mass shard. That'll give us another percent. Along with finishing a quest that I think that gives us another percent. Oh yeah, we got like loads of relics to drop off too. It's gonna be really useful. I think with those I'll have enough money for what I want to do in the... I wonder how if I'm gonna be able to find some of these now. Okay, anyways. So, yeah, we'll continue this and do like a massive or like a couple of side quests that span across the map. So hold on. Okay, back, and it's been next morning. It is already a dumbass annoying day, and there's gonna be so much to do. So I'm gonna try and sneak something in. Okay, so after finding all the charms that we can until we do the Grim Troop DLC, we do have another thing we can find. Sorry. We gotta get our last mask shard. Okay, I completely missed this, and this is where we needed to go. We gotta get one more mask shard, and this is gonna give us a little quest line that we're gonna be doing a couple of times. Hey there. Grey Mourner. Ah, Mihon, this world, this cruel, sinful world. Why does she wake? Why does she persist? I'm trying to figure... Lemire, you could not know of tragedy as complete as Shay's. True lovers stripped apart, two worlds that could not meet. And now, sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce everything. Pronounce. Dead so long in time. Dead so far away. Buried, Moira. I, amongst its hateful kin. What that did hateful kin that did deny our union, that did reject Shay's outsideness. She doesn't suppose, Nalo, could Shay ask, could Shay burden, Lemur, wouldst you deliver gift to her grave? This gift is maybe small, but the trek is long. She rests amongst her kind near our queen's lush refuge. Would such a thing be done? She asks perhaps impossible things, mad things, for Lemire to take such quests would be a kindness share has near forgotten. Accept the gift? Yeah. Delicate flower. Rare boon you grant Lemire. It will be Shay's last request. After this, never shall Shay lay burden on another. A sacred flower is the offering. It is rare, delicate object, one of a kind. You must cherish it, must act as though it were your own heart. If you were to get hurt whilst carrying it, or did to attempt to ride those jostling transit beasts, it would forever be destroyed. Her grave lies in the middle of the queen's overgrown estate. It is surrounded by her kind, who will not look kindly on your trespass. Take care, Lemire. My hopes I place upon you, and my fervent wish that this small solace may come to pass. Okay. Yeah. Grey Mourner, and I guess she is one of the... Nails and claws, why must it be so? So yeah, we're given the delicate flower. Asked to place in the grave of her mantis lover in the Queen's Gardens. The flower is very fragile and will be destroyed if you take damage or ride the stagways. Yeah, so this is going to be a thing. So we got to get all the way from over here to the Queen's Gardens on the opposite end of the map, and we can't take the stagways. We can't take the stagways. We can't Dreamdale travel. We have to get there. We have to travel a lot of distance without taking any damage. And I'm trying to think of what the best route would be, but... And immediately my mind is immediately like, well, if we just take the stagway back to Dirtmouth, we can go down through Green Path. Wait. Okay, this is a tough objective, so we're going to replace our Dream Gate. Because, yes, we'll have to come back here quite a bit. Alright, so. I should maybe plot a course. Let's see. Because the problem is I'm worried about going through the Forgotten Crossroads that we're going to hit like a block. No, the path should be open from there, right? Because taking the trams is fine. So yeah, we gotta traverse the map without taking any damage. No, let's go this way. Let's go across the Blue Lake. Again, gotta figure out a route for this. And then once we do this, we can do this same quest for a couple of characters. Including one for the DLC, which we can't do until we beat a couple of Pantheons. As I was saying, Quirrell's sword left behind. Hopefully wherever he's at, he's fine. Alright, trying to take things carefully. I was gonna say, if we take a look at... I need one more charm, and then we gotta pay for it. Damn it, I needed that energy. Okay. Yeah, my goal is to get to the elevator to go to the City of Tears. I'm gonna avoid him. I could use some energy just to have, like, blasts on hand. Okay. Trying to take this carefully, not get too jumpy. Okay, now if we take the elevator, go down City of Tears, cut across the fungal wastes. Yeah, cutting across the fungal waste and heading to the Queen Station might be the best way. You know, this is real familiarity with the map. Trying to, like, figure out how can you navigate without taking damage. Making sure I'm on the right course. Oh, is there like a door on the other side of that? That's what I thought. Okay, doesn't change much. We just got to go down a peg. Trying to be careful. I didn't want to drop down without paying attention to where we were at. I keep misclicking. Okay. Okay, through the fungal wastes. Oh, come on, dog. You want out now? What's up? Can you give me a minute? If I let my hand off your head. Oh, this is sealed too. Damn it. Crap. Okay, if we go back up the Forgotten Crossroads. I guess there are shortcuts I never opened. Whoops. Ah, oh, damn it. I go, I'm gonna be Trixie. Yeah, Delicate Flower destroyed. So I held the wrong button. That's why we set the Dream Gate there, and it's gonna be there for a bit. Sorry, I failed you. Can I try again, please? Shay's sacred, precious, one-of-its-kind flower, ruined. Shay's love, denied her final gift. Such suffering for Shay, such misery. Shay thought she could bear no more. I suppose Shay does have one more flower, though. But, Lemire, this one is equally sacred and equally fragile. There's one to accept such... Where's one to accept such quest? It must become Mel's precious heart. Would such a thing be again dry? You get it. Sorry. My faith in one has been challenged. My hope still... Yeah, sorry. I thought she was just saying the same thing. Yeah, again, this is like a tough little, like, you know, perfection quest. Wait a second. No, wait. Sorry, getting ahead of myself. At least this is a pretty straightforward path, but yeah. It's just navigating. That probably would have worked out great if I had those shortcuts opened. Just say that's stupid. Oh, we count it as a kill. Oh, it got the other thing too. Oh, damn it. Damn, that's what I thought. Oh wait, no. This is fine. Sorry. Oh. Sorry again, trying to be delicate. Okay. Hold on. Take a stop at the hot spring just to fill up our energy. Nah. Damn it. Really? Wait. Okay, sorry. I thought that was a dead end. Okay. Sorry, I get so worried. It's like, is this a dead end? It says there's an exit here. Oh, I gotta go to the other side of the map. Okay. Fungal wastes. Gotta go down. Or would the teacher's archives be... No, definitely not. Sorry, just trying to take it carefully and slowly. Ooh, okay. Sorry, go. If I land on that stupid tiny mushroom. Sorry. Phone going off, but it's a spam text. Oh no. God damn it! Oh, I freaking panicked. Wait, maybe... Okay, let me think here. since I'm here, why don't I think ahead and make this easier on myself? Sorry, I feel stupid. That was totally my fault, because I saw, like, the item there. It's like, that's weird. And then when I look back over, I see, like, the explosives coming towards me. It's like, no, wait, shoot. I should have dodged through it, but I thought I would, like, get caught in the blast radius of the first one. Sorry, that's how they get you. Like, it goes so well, and then just like the wrench comes out of nowhere. Wow! And I have a thing marked on the map for like a, you know, another gold mark, another quest line that's marked in the fungal waste, but we have to have a certain thing equipped. Oh, come on, really? Oh, are you freaking kidding me? I thought I'd be out of the way of the blast radius. Would you believe me if I said it's like, we'll do this first try? I feel confident in my capabilities. I know, I'm sorry, just give me another one. I was gonna say, you notice like the giant cracked nail behind her, and you know, apparently she was actually one of the Pale King's like royal guard at one point. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? I mistimed my freaking strike. God damn it. Sorry, now we're getting nowhere. So I got a limited time, so now I'm a limited time now with everything I'm doing, and it's just like, God. God! The same spot. I just ran into them that time. Because, like, I don't need to check my map. I got it on lock. At least for a couple of rooms. God! And ran right into a thing. And I already used my shadow dash to get over there. Ugh! Did it just... Oh, right. It didn't respawn because we didn't stop at a vent. Gotta keep that in mind. Huh. Yeah, I can chart my pet. Frick. Okay, well, duly noted. Do not stop at a bench. It's like, right, enemies don't respawn unless you stop at a bench, so, you know. So at least for future reference. Sorry, completely forgot about that. Patient. keep my distance. I'm pretty sure swimming in acid won't affect the flower either, otherwise they would have mentioned that, right? Okay, this way. Okay, again, the goal is to get to the Queen Station. Okay. We'll just straight across. Going. Okay, we're at the Queen Station. Okay, now what's... I go, where's the best way to go from here? Well, we're here. So... gotta go up a rung. I just noticed, like, we're swimming, but it's like it looks like it's pushing the water away. Okay. Okay, now. It's a pretty straight shot. Just gotta go straight left, up, down. Okay. Those things explode upon death and also are still mines. Just gaining some distance. Sorry, taking it very cautiously, because I'm pretty sure there are mantis enemies somewhere around here. Thought I undershot that. Okay, gotta go. Shoot. Nope. Oh! Okay. Now the delicate procedure. Almost overshot it, but there we go. Here. And the bow. Yeah. Here sleeps the traitor's child. That's the thing. The mantis, the traitor lord, the fourth mantis lord, the traitor lord's like daughter was killed here, or like was buried here, and apparently she was in a relationship with the one of the king's pale guard. So very interesting things there. But okay, sorry. It took just getting the right route down once. I did it this time. Me? Lemaire, you've done this thing? It is possible? This world's cruelty? I thought it overwhelming. But Lemaire, such great compassion. That Shay's love would know her partner's heart even aeons past. Is it that, Lemaire, such grief can end? Shay can end? Shay too can end. She can move on. Rest in peace. Go meet with your love in the next life. Meanwhile, there we go. There's our last ancient mask. Taking a second. All right, there we go. Now, wasn't it, or was it? Okay. I'm just thinking. Okay. Right, it did start there, didn't it? Makes more sense. Okay, hold on. Now I want to go back there. Real quick. Shake something real quick. Alright. Oh wait, no, it's above us. Sorry, like, that's an interesting quest. It's just, like, it is tough to navigate. I suppose, yeah, if you're doing it to clear a path and then don't, you know, rest at a bench. But now, we can take another one. Now, what's the best way to do this? We could go back out the same way we came. Because, you know, now we can deliver this delicate flower to other characters. Although, mainly there's, like, what was it, 3 that are important, but only 2 I'm really worried about. Because the delicate flower will affect the ending of Godmaster. Ooh, okay, just short. God damn it. Okay, whatever. Oh, I should have set up a... I forgot I was going to set up a... Because we'll need that... Well, we can do it later. Okay. We'll do that later. There's, like, of the flower quest we want to continue. Because there's 2 characters. We can even give one to Elderbug, who I was trying to get to there, but I gotta plan another route. And there's, like, nothing you get from that. It's just nice to do for Elderbug. Alright, hold on. Real quick. We're gonna do one thing. Sure, we'll equip Sharp Shadow. We'll be overcharmed. We'll be fine. Because we need to have the Spore charm equipped. For a quick conversation. Let's say, because we hear that grumbling. The worms pull bugs into their thrall, till ages pass and kingdoms fall. Caps and shells may fall to dust, but Mr. Mushroom readjusts. Sir? It's nice that you were able to help your friend, so you're not hungry anymore? Yes, that was quite the appetite. I was impressed. Still, we all move on sooner or later. To greater things, perhaps? So much can be achieved in just a short time. Oh, excuse me. That was weird. Like, now, where the hell are we supposed to find him a second time? Like, okay, yeah, Mr. Mushroom, is a thing. Another thing that's gonna change the ending of Godmaster. Just, like, unlike anything we've seen before. Yeah, the mushroom creatures we met have looked a little goofy. That thing is different. So, yeah, there's a quest to, like, track down Mr. Mushroom all across the map. This will be funnier. And so, like, there's riddles to find out where he is, but I'm just gonna, like, look up locations and then, like, do them in order. So I gotta remark those, too. So, yeah. Sorry, those miscellaneous cleanup things we're still doing. Let's go back to Dirtmouth. I gotta take a second to, like, track down where Mr. Mushroom is at his locations. We got the final mask, and we can do more delicate flower missions, but we'll probably do some more later. Again, I'm probably gonna split this up. I'll probably be done with the Grim Troop by the time I do, like, the next, part of this. But, or, yeah, we'll see. This thing's still like 40 enemies to beat, and still some that are locked away, but I think their boss is related to the Grim Troop or something. I guess we'll find out a little bit later here. I just have my Dream Gate back up here for right now, but I'll have to move that to the, you know, the other garden once we get a little bit farther. But, okay, in the meantime, we'll be back later and track down Mr. Mushroom. Okay, so continuing on. Sorry, just jumping in. As we are going to... Am I in the right spot? Yes. Okay, so. Track down the locations of Mr. Mushroom. Mr. Mushroom. Yeah, we can even hear him grumbling. So, like, Mr. Mushroom will appear in certain places. I guess you're supposed to find, like, monoliths that, like, show or tell you where he's gonna be. Or, like, will give you hints. But I'm just trying to fast-track the process. Shouldn't trust the eyes they gave you. Rely on your own instincts. If you've got a keen nose, use it. And while you're hunting for secrets, beware those who are hunting you. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was weird. So yeah, I got things marked. Now, I should be able to do this in the order. That is for God Home DLC, but I got the next one marked with a red thing, which is all the way in Deep Nest. Where it would be... Actually, if we take the tram station, would that be easier? Yeah, I'd probably take the tram. Okay. Hold on, since we're here. Probably gotta kill a couple of these guys for the Hunter's Journal. Okay. Where are we? This way. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to be jumping around a little bit, trying to, like, find Mr. Mushroom, because yes, he is also, alters the game ending if we do stuff with him. So, give me a bit, and we'll do some running around. Like, after this, again, I'm probably, like, going to be interjecting stuff into this. Definitely gotta do the Grim Troop DLC before I'm gonna finish a bunch of other stuff, but I don't know. My order of operations is gonna be really weird. There he is. Wake up. Oh. The dead can make use of wealth in any case. What would they spend it on? Yes, a big brood like that. They need food, and shelter, and toys. If you keep someone for yourself, well, I think you deserve it. Yes. Oh, excuse me. Whatever this guy's doing. Let's see. So the next one would be the gold one. That one is for the, okay, back in the Howling Cliffs. Okay. At least it's right next to the stag station. Sorry, gonna put cutscenes somewhere just for the sake of convenience, but we can go to the Howling Cliffs. I don't know what Mr. Mushroom is philosophizing, but just something tells me that he's gonna be like the real big bad sorry, he's gonna be like the real big bad of Silk Song. Or at least he's definitely gonna make an appearance. It's gonna be like, oh my god, what if he's like the trusty Patches of Hollow Knight? Alright, onto the Howling Cliffs, and he's, yeah, right by, what was it, Oro's place? Or no, Mato, right? Either way, by one of the Nail Masters. There he is. I was gonna say, it's like, am I wrong? Oh, there he is. That nail art, the dash slash. I learned it from my brother Oro, was it not? So he is still alive then. Oh, I still haven't forgotten what he owes me, and I never will. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't bother you with such things. I'm happy that you were able to train under another nail master and grow stronger, my pupil. Xiao, how fare you in the green kingdom of thorns you call home? I think of you every time I raise my nail. Do you ever close your eyes and remember the time we spent together with Oro and our master? I like to think you do. Yeah, so he's kind of giving you a hint on where to find Xiao. Worms pull bugs into their thrall. Yeah, kind of like he's just sort of like, I am beyond worm and moth. I am my own thing. What was called a hero in its moment may be called something very different after time has passed. The crimes and triumphs of our predecessors echo all around us, don't they? The chains of fate that bind us all together. Do you really want to break them? Excuse me. Ominous every time. That one... Okay, that's his last one. Next is like the metal one. I think he's down, yeah, in the ancient basin. Again, just so many weird things, but I suppose that one is kind of apt. It's just sort of like our, you know, our predecessors and like what have they done that has like led to our issues, you know. Topical. And, you know, it kind of like what we learned with the Pale King. It's like how, despite, like, what he did for insect kind, how he still failed them with, like, what happened with the Radiance and all that. No cost too great to, you know, perpetuate his own kingdom. And yet, I keep forgetting I got the freaking Path of Pain. That's going to be its own video, but I want to do Grim Trope and even start Godmaster before that. I'll get to that eventually. I'll try to, anyways. And he's just showing up in weird places. Oh. Well, if things are getting too dangerous down there, maybe it's time to take a break. Come back up and spend some time hunting or gathering or wandering aimlessly. No, not too much longer now. Excuse me. Creeps me the hell out. Whoops. Okay, so we circle back to a like blue one. Kinda by the overgrown mound in the fog canyon. It's just easier to warp back here. Sorry, the biggest one was, I was thinking it's like, oh, we can cut around a bit more. Now, the hardest one to get to is always in Deep Nest. Yes, Queen's Gardens. We can start there. I'm tempted. Do we want to take another shot at? It's not far out of our way. Hold on. Shoot. We'll grab a flower and see if we can hold on to it for a bit. Because I want to bring it to Elderbug. Again, I don't think that's even counts towards complete. God! Okay. It's not even for a completion thing, it's just something we can do, and I want to do a good thing for Elderbug. So, you know, I'd like to complete this Delicate Flower quest. And again, the real one, though, the biggest problem is, like, there's gonna be one associated with the Godmaster DLC. I jumped into it. Alright, whatever. Moving on. Again, I gotta, like, set up my... Oh, so, what am I haven't seen her, no. I'm sure you remember where you left her eventually. Trust the moon or yourself. Or trust her. You need to trust something. That's my point. No, not him. No, absolutely not. Excuse me. More ominous, just like, trust her but not him? And is that just like, in general? Or is he talking like, about someone specific? And like, the biggest ones I'm thinking of are, you know, who's the most important he and her in the entire story? It's the Pale King and the Radiance. So, I don't know if that's what he's alluding to or what. I gotta, like, clear a path for, And yeah, the last one will be in the King's Pass where we began the game. Oops. It's not by tools that you'll triumph. It's through your smarts, your speed, your determination. Oh, I see. So you've been following me around then. I hope my travels haven't confused your own, distracted you. Then again, a meandered journey still has meaning. It is, after all, from a journey we find our purpose, though a stop is more than just a stop. And if those stops can't be lovely things, wouldn't you say? Transcendent plateaus, distant sandy lands, vast ancient kingdoms. Yours was not the first, nor will it be the last, but it's a unique and special thing nonetheless. Now with my duties here finished, it's time I made graceful departure. Till next time, my friend. 'Tis a long road we tread, but a joyous one. Until our paths cross again. What the hell was that? He literally went and just sort of like, I must go now, my planet needs me, and then flies off into the distance. Like, and you know, he's making a point there. It's just sort of like, yeah, this was like a little detour, but it was your detour. You might stop, you might take your time, you know, how you survive this world is not based on like what you have, but how you like take what you got. And, you know, even as much meandering as you do, it's all worth it, isn't it? Because it's your journey that you're walking. So, you know, that's all poetic and nice and stuff like that. Okay. So, with that... yeah. As for completion stuff, there's mainly stuff beyond the Grim Trope. Like, that didn't even increase our percentage, but mainly we got some Grim Trope DLC to do, and talking to Godmaster and doing Pantheons, but okay, I think we're damn near at like 112% completion. But I'll interject a couple more things here once we get to it. Like, I gotta fill out the journal, which I want to do the DLC first, and other stuff like that. So I'll probably interject another piece into this eventually. So when we get back to it, we get back to it. And we're back. Okay, it's been many hours in between. I am interjecting so many weird things into this, but still finishing up my Hollow Knight, you know, wrap up. So, okay, we are at 111% completion because I've also started like God Home and, you know, done some Pantheons. There's one more I gotta beat until I got 112%, and then I gotta beat the final Pantheon. But in the meantime, got all the charms. I finished the bestiary. And like got that all cleaned up and found all the enemies I was missing quite a few, and then killed them. Took a while to track down everything. So I've got all that. So we're gonna do some things to do some wrap up. So first, let's go talk to the hunter. I've done it, man. I've completed your trial. Your journal. Let me see it. Yes, the hunter's journal is complete. You have proven yourself a true hunter, a master of killing, and so with great pleasure I will give you the reward you deserve. Ready to receive reward? It's just the way the music peters out. Taken the hunter's mark. A mark of honor belonging to a true hunter. The mark will be kept in the hunter's journal. You have my mark, and you shall be recognized as one of my rare caste. Fellow hunter, I have nothing else to give you. Yep, that's it. Like, they build it up as like a final super secret boss fight, which I'm sure everyone was ready to go, and then the music just stops, and he's just like, here you go, here's your trinket, which is, you know, funny. It is very much like a Koroks in Breath of the Wild, but, you know, I think it's worth it. Well, I mean, I say worth it, it's a pain in the ass to, like, hunt everything down. I was gonna say, where is it being kept in the journal? Probably way at the bottom. Yeah, I just want to see. So yeah, you know, you gotta do a lot of work. And, you know, I guess it's only for base game things. The mark of a true hunter. I have no offspring, nor subjects, nor worshippers. The sum of my being, my learning, my instincts. I leave it all to you. Good luck, hunter. So yeah, very interesting thing about that. So, you know, we've only talked to him a few times, but, you know, the hunter turned out to be, like, a very interesting being. And, yeah, just, like, you've proven yourself to be pretty awesome. Good job. As they do that fake out for you. Okay, that probably has been screwing me up a bit, is I've still got, like, you know, it's not really digging into too much time, but I still got, like, Dream Gate set up by the flowers, because I still want to give a delicate flower to a particular character. But real quick, we're gonna go to the Forgotten Crosswords, Jesus. Again, I'm tired. I gotta be at work in, like, well, 5 hours. But, like, I haven't been able to sleep. I just tossed and turned for 2 hours trying to sleep. So I just stayed up and I'm gonna play more freaking Hollow Knight. I'm gonna track down, like, got the, you know, wiki on my side. Just, like, find all the enemies I'm missing and get it done. So we're just doing some cleanup. Like, something I really should have done. You find a unique enemy, you keep killing it until you don't have to anymore. Especially early on in the game, before infected enemies become the norm. But anyways. But, oh, there is one thing we can check out first. Yeah, that was Sly's house. Because there was one, where is he in the journal? There was one especially weird entity in the journal. Trying to find him. It's probably near the top. Okay, but like looking through the journal entries, and you know, it's cool like looking at like what the hunter has to say about a lot of things. And you know, sorry, I forgot you can even kill these creatures, but anyways. Like, so it's fun getting like this insight from like the hunter. But then there's like this guy, Menderbug, member of an elusive guild of bugs fixated on the maintenance of the Hallownest's many signs and wayposts. The bugs of Hallownest were obsessed with building things. What strange little minds they had. Yeah, so outside of the well at the start of the game, there's a busted up sign you can keep breaking, but you keep dropping down, it keeps getting fixed. Very rare chances, and it took me, I swear to God, like 10 minutes for this guy to finally show up. But like, sometimes when you go down the well, this guy will show up, fixing the sign, and then run off. So you have to desolate dive in order to kill him, and when you do, his house is open. Dear, dear diary, isn't life just the most beautiful thing? Fixing signs, mending posts, let them break, I say. I'm a better mender for all that repairing. I sometimes doubt there's a single bug in Hallownest happier than me. Hello again, diary. Not long now till the next mender bash. For a stealthy types, we're a riotous bunch. For a stealthy types, we're the riotous bunch when we get together. And Menderberry keeps flashing me that smile. Might be time to muster my courage and act on it. I love my home and my life, but sharing it with another, might that be the berry on top? My lovely diary, someone's gone and broke my favorite sign, right there at the top of the crossroads. Keeps happening, too. But you know, I just can't get mad about it. I should be thanking them, really. More chances to fix that beautiful, complex sign. And I've stocked up on spare parts, so I have no fear that it'll ever stay broken for long. Yeah, we killed a guy who just, despite everything, had a very good life that he was happy with and loved. And he's dead now. We killed him. We're void. We have no emotions. Who cares? I feel so bad, but it's just like, it's so funny. Okay, anyways, I've been meaning to do this for a while. But okay, talk to, yeah. Earn a special blessing from me to you. You've earned it. And for getting all 40 charms. That I got this screwed up because I gave Divine the broken charms. My dear, a blessing for you. With your excessive patronage and those startling good looks, you've more than earned it. I forgot they did a whole cutscene. Salubra's blessing. A boon bestowed by charm lover Salubra. Those blessed are followed by beauty and love. Sorry, I could never remember her name. Yes, I hope my blessing brings you everything you desire. Don't be a stranger, sweetums. You've gone and bought all my lovely charms. What a stunning, colorful collection you've amassed. You're even more the attractive bug clad in all those wonderful sparkling things. I may have nothing more to give, but you must come back and visit from time to time. Such a dashing figure frequenting my store. I bet the whole village is jealous. Yeah, so what does that mean? Yeah, when we sit at a bench long enough, she appears as a specter, but we get our soul maxed out. Or like filled up as we sit. So, you know, that's a lot of fun. Just like is there anything marked to denote it. I'm just gonna sleep. So yeah, now whenever we sit at a bench, she will be hanging around, like giving us soul. So, you know, keeping us going, and we appreciate it. Okay. You know, we're getting done with like the big endgame collection stuff. I didn't need to do this on camera. Well, I certainly wasn't gonna do a hunting on camera, but getting the reveals, I figured it'd be fun. Okay, I'm gonna take a shot at this. I'm gonna try this once tonight, because I really should try to sleep. I'm just trying to plan my pathway. No, wait. Go to the fungal wastes. Yes. So we go down. I'm just trying to chart myself out. Okay. We go down. I'll try this delicate flower quest once, and then I'll try to go back to bed. Because, again, I got work in the morning. I've been up late, mainly seeing if there's any updates to see if he actually died. If you know, you know. If you've been on Twitter, social media, you know, we'll see. Next video I do on the Pantheon, I'll certainly have an update. You know, I can hope, at least. Oh, that was close. To the very least, what I can do, I can clear a path. Okay. Okay. Gonna try this once, because heck of a trek. Trying to be careful. I did kind of do a dry run of this, but now we got like enemies in the way, and I wasn't worried about taking hits, because I wasn't doing it seriously yet. Oh, my fucking god. Okay, I only said I was doing it once. I will continue this tomorrow. Well, it is already tomorrow. It's 1 a.m. I will continue this when there is light outside after work. Okay, we're getting... God damn it. And we're back. It is the next day. Unfortunately, he is not dead. But, you know, there's always another day. So, all I want to do for this, like, wrap-up is get to the Godseeker... and give them the delicate flower, because that's just one more thing that changes the ending of the base game. So I got a route kind of figured out. It should be relatively safe up to a point. It should be relatively easy to manage. Got a couple of things to worry about like that. Okay, because I can also, like, clear the path. Like, I can, like, scout ahead, and as long as I don't rest at a bench, most enemies should be dead, except for, like, really small, weak ones. But, like those guys, I think they respawn no matter what. But, uh-oh. Just gotta keep going. So, where are we at? Just thinking. Try not to get too ahead of myself, even though I'm getting jumpy. Phone's beeping. Okay. So, yeah, the goal is, well, we gotta get down. Because I made this mistake before. Could have made my other attempts at the Delicate Flower quest a little easier. Going by these guys, the corpse of Mossy Vagabond overcome with infection. Yeah, so, like, they did not make it. Light. Okay. Now, I want to get up to the City of Tears. I finally figured out the shortcut there. I didn't jump around to look. Okay, but cut across, go over the, drop to the Deep Nest. Because we're making our way to the City of Tears. I almost ran right into that. Because it's going to be a safer way into, to the Godseeker without having to mess with things like the giant, like, fluke monsters in the tight new corridors of the regular path. because we can take the shortcut from under the nailsmith's house to get there. So, just try to be careful. I was just about to say, in the fungal waste, there's not really too much to worry about. Everything is pretty easy to manage. Oh boy, explodey bug. Just trying to be a little bit careful. Sorry, this will either be very quick or very forever. Oh. Almost screwed up there. Whoops. Okay. Then over here. I don't want to dash just in case. Just carefully across this. I don't want to dash ahead and get reckless. Okay, yeah. There's like this locked gate. I was messing with this before. I had no idea where to go. Turns out... Oh, nope, on the other side. You climb up here. Whoops, watch the spikes. And there's like a whole... like, yeah, thing you can break up here to get over that. And that's the shortcut into the City of Tears. Now, we just gotta get down. There should only be a couple of enemies between us and here. That was one of them. I gotta sneeze. So I'm like just worried. Okay, yeah, we're in the next spot. Just trying to go carefully. We'll just take the elevator like a respectable bug. For some reason, I was like, I'm gonna jump down there, and I was immediately worried. It's like, I'm gonna fall into spikes, aren't I? There's just spikes in this, like, fancy floor. I'm just, like, checking. We still have it, right? Yeah. Okay. There's gonna be a couple of minor enemies in the way up here, but we are fine. I go if I screwed up on the Venge Fly of all things. And here we go. This little entrance, this little side area. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There's a couple of those floomps, or whatever they're called. Whoops. Okay, we're good. Okay, and then, yeah. Keep going down into the resting grounds. I'm just descending slowly just in case. There we go. And we're in the area where the Godseeker is. So we can just boost over. I was like immediately worried. It's like, oh god, that's going to explode on me, isn't it? No, it's not, because we've done it before. What draws thee here, Crawler? Faith? Fear? Or do thee also seek the gods? Here, heart of the kingdom, we listen for them here, but some gods are distant still, must be awoken. Take the god tuner and seek ye gods. Seek, that they may find their way, tuned to mind, tuned to home. Reward? As reward for thine services, ye shall be allowed to linger here. Linger and gaze on our magnificent shell, our overpowering beauty. Flower? A land of glorious gods. Never, never, the gods here will never die. Give the delicate flower? Yes. I was worried for a second there. An offering? Yes. The crawler makes an offering to us. Rare bloom, tiny and pure. No god, though. No godliness, but still. I'm all over the place with this thing's voice. What does crawler ask for in return? To touch our thick, gleaming hide? To see? See the exquisite face beneath our mask? Such strange prayers. No, no. Crawler presumes too much. The gift is ours, kept by us, but our mysteries will be preserved. Okay. So, yeah, I just wanted to do that because giving the Godseeker that flower changes the ending. So, that's what I needed to do. So, now if I ever actually get around to beating the Pantheon, I still gotta do Path of Pain. We'll figure it out. Okay. Just thinking, because yeah, I still gotta finish a Pantheon here to unlock the 5th one. But now with the Delicate Flower, if I actually ever freaking beat the final Pantheon, then what will happen is that, like, giving them that flower will change the ending very slightly, but very significantly. And now it's just beating the end of the game and beating the final Pantheon that will net me my, you know, my 112% completion trophy, because I'm at 111% right now, but after I beat that 4th Pantheon, which maybe I'll have shown in another video farther ahead, again, my continuity is being weird for this, like, wrap-up. It's just like, this is the most convenient thing I can do, but, sorry, so, that's just what's going on, and, yeah. Once I beat that Pantheon, I'll be at 112%, and then after being the final Pantheon, that will be, you know, another ending, so I'll get, like, the Godhome ending trophies, 2 more trophies associated with, like, completion and, like, something else, and that will net me my platinum. That's the goal. I do not think I'll get it done by the time Silksong comes out. We got 5 days, and I'm not going to rush, but now I've just, like, made a document. I've made it up to this point again, and, you know, I'll have this save file to come back to after so long. Although, again, I still have to go finish Path of Pain. Not looking forward to that, but it's something that can be done. I don't know if I want to bother putting it into, yeah, 111% in about 31 hours, and basically that's the same completion I got on this. And again, I think it was like 30-40 hours, something in that range, when I originally got everything I needed for 112%. But it, well, or at least, you know, up to the, when I finally started to stick with Godhome, Godmaster, and do the DLC. And it's literally been like dozens of hours just trying to beat all the Pantheons, trying them with bindings and all that. So, you know, how much time am I going to lose on it this time? I guess we'll find out in the future. But for now, that is the end here. Finally capping off this, like, 112% roundup. Alright, so with that all being said, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.